Yo, Kobe, I want to give you a kiss right now.
Yo, play this song, bro.
Yo, I will beat the yo. Sweet 16 time, bro, for Music Madness. We've had a lot of upsets. We've had a lot of good matchups. But today, the Sweet 16 begins, all right? We got my beautiful 4 judges here today. First judge we got is Derek on God. What's good, Derek?
I hear good music, man, you know? So, I need everybody to lock in, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. So.
What are your top 3 artists, bro?
Wu-Tang Clan, Emerald, and K-Flop.
Yeah, I like that, bro. All right, let's do it, bro. Kobe Kim, second judge, bro. You're the favorite judge for the first round. Brought you back today. What, you know what I'm saying? What are you excited to see today, bro? Sweet 16.
What's good with y'all boys, man? I'm just hoping everybody come with their best song, man. Represent these artists well. Because if not, you will be going on the motherfucking top, bro.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to HiScore.
All right, and up next we have Kobe Cam's son, Lxst fan, in the bottom left. What's good, Lxst fan?
Yo, what's good, bro? What's good? Early life crisis.
Yeah, okay. And then last but not least, you might be least, we got Hey Jersey in the bottom right.
You know what I'm saying? Not least, you know what I'm saying? Big GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to judge hard on niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck with that. All right, so this round, we're going to switch it up, bro. Since the Sweet 16, we have a rating out of 10 for each song. So after each song, you have to rate it out of 10.
Know some black and white
somebody, yo,
like
chat.
Onyx Pop that pill now.
Yo, I'm turning off the
like
TS, I'm turning off the TS, bro. I'm turning off the TS off, bro. Y'all niggas is blowing my shit. I'm turning this shit off. All right, and I have Zemio here in the bottom right to do the math for after every round. So you know what I'm saying? We're going to have, yeah, rate out of 10 for each song, and that score will add up to 40. And whatever they get out of 40, that's the score for that artist. And then you have 2 artists, and whoever got the high score wins. You know what I'm saying? First matchup we have is HollowTip Hero versus Cuhlout. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Made to Sweet 16 myself somehow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas doubted, but I made it happen, bro. All right, so for the Sweet 16, bro, we got Jari versus Relo for HollowTip Hero versus Clout. Jari, what HollowTip Hero song you want to play, bro?
Let me get at me.
Alright, bet.
I've been geeking about the last week. I ain't speaking about no rap beef.
That was HollowTip Hero song. Alright. So we'll start with Derek. What do you rate that song out of 10, bro?
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
Alright, bro. Can you name a lyric from it or nah?
He said some athlete. I heard Batman, you know, so
Okay.
kind of relatable, you know, so.
Okay, I'll fuck with that. Okay. Kobe Cam, you know what I'm saying? What do you rate that out of 10?
Yo, I'ma also give it a 7, and I like the Fred Van Fleet bar, man. I'm really listening tonight. I fuck with that.
Okay, bet. Lxst fan, what you get that?
You know, bro, I'm gonna give it like an 8 for sure.
Okay, bet. And last but not least, we have Hey Jersey. What'd you get that out of 10, bro?
I'm gonna get out like a 6. I'm not too tapped in with HollowTip Hero, but it's a cool song.
Bet. What's that come out to, Zemio?
28.
Alright, up next we have Relo representing me. So Relo, what is a song you want to play for, you know what I'm saying, for Clout today?
Yo, play draft, bro.
I never heard this one. Let me see. Alright, right here. Open this shut the fuck up! Just like a backboard niggas. That was a Clout song. Whoever Clout is, shout out Clout. Alright, yo, Hey Jersey, what you get that song out of 10, bro? Hello? Hey Jersey?
My fault, bro. I get that shit like a 9. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it's cool, bro. It's not nothing crazy, but, you know, it's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. The Lxst fan, who we get out of 10?
I'm gonna give it an 8 too. Both phases.
Alright, Kobe Ken.
Before I give my rating, did I hear Lamar mention?
Yeah, I think you did, bro. Ain't gonna lie, yeah. Shout out Lamar.
I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna get at an 8.5, man. He definitely need to keep working though.
Okay. Derek on God, we get that.
Definitely give this an 8.5. Some I can get jiggy too. Some I get jiggy too for sure. For sure.
Okay. Well, Zemin, so what's that come out to?
33.5.
This is biased as fuck, nigga. Fuck you, niggas.
Stop crying, nigga. Stop
fuck you,
crying,
yo.
nigga.
Take your fucking L,
Yo,
bitch.
Relo, we own this nigga.
Fuck you, bitch.
Relo, we own this nigga,
We fucking
nigga.
own you,
We
gang.
own this nigga.
You fucking.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'll be back to pussy. Hey, don't worry, nigga. I'll get your bitch ass, nigga. Eat a dick, nigga. It's a bitch.
You threw the Frank got you, bro. I ain't going with those shit. Yo, okay. So that means Cloud's moving on to the Sweet 16. Okay, I mean to the Elite 8. Cloud's in the Elite 8. Oh shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Relo. Shout out my nigga. Yo, Relo, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, gang. You locked in.
Yo, Kobe Cam, you old as shit, gang. Get a job.
What the fuck?
Alright, okay. So next matchup we have is Bullymob versus Blackboy Max. Alright, so that means we have Bullymob versus Blackboy Max 10. What is your Bullymob song for this round, bro?
Gingerbread Man.
Oh, I got it right here.
You wish me like gingerbread man. He talking hot him with it.
Alright, let's start with Derek on God. You know what I'm saying? What do you get that song out of 10, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I give that like a 4. I don't know what he's saying. Can't even understand him.
I respect it, bro. I respect it. Okay, let's go with Kobe Cam. What do you get out of 10?
Yo, I give it like a 5, bro. I respect the lyrics. I just don't like the voice. The voice is terrible.
Lxst fan, what do you get out of 10?
Bro, I rated a 9, bro. That's one of the best Bullymob songs out. Like no cap.
And top rank security, we get that.
Hey man, I'm gonna get that shit like a 5, bro. I agree with Kobe Cam, bro. Like his voice is throwing me off, bro. But like, feel me? I fuck with it though.
So Zemyo, what does that come out to, bro?
23.
So that means Makai with Blackboy Max. What is your song pick for today, bro?
Sevon.
Bet. Alright, that was the Blackboy Max song. So let's start with Lxst fan. We get that song a 10.
I read it a 4. It sounds like every mainstream song.
Okay. Hey Jersey, we get that song a 10.
I get that shit like an 8. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's way better than Bullymob shit.
Damn. Okay. Kobe Cam, we get that a 10.
I get that shit a 9. That's one of the hardest PBM songs. That shit an anthem.
And Derek on God, we get that.
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Good bump. Good bump.
Okay, so what does that come out to, Zemio?
28.
So that means Blackboy Max is on to the next round over Bullymob. Okay. Holy shit. All right. Well, 10, you let a lot of niggas down. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. But hey, keep going, bro.
Hey, bro, yeah, I'm not that's like top 5 bully. I can't lie. But hey, I appreciate you, Clout. Yo,
course,
Kobe Cam, get a job, bro.
Next round we have is 1 a.m. versus Carson. So Tyre, you have 1 a.m. What 1 a.m. song would you like to play today?
ARPs and codeine.
Alright.
Bitch on hard full. I run that money up.
Alright, that was a 1 a.m. song. Kobe Cam, we get that song on 10, bro.
A lot from what I heard, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shit was harder than Lil O part. But I get that a 9. I fucked with that heavy.
Okay,
I want to go listen to the whole song now.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't a little old, but yeah, that was good lark, good lark. Lxst fan, we get that out of 10, bro.
Like 1 a.m. You know, that's one of my like a 7. Yeah.
Okay, Jersey, we get out of 10.
I'm gonna get that shit an 8. I ain't gonna lie. That's calm. That's calm 1 a.m. right there. I fuck with that.
And Derek, what do you get out of 10, bro?
I definitely give this an 8. I give it an 8 for sure.
Okay, you name any lyrics from this one too?
One more time?
Can you name any lyrics from this song or not? Let me know.
You're breaking up.
Alright, Zemi, what's that come out to, bro?
32.
Okay. Yo, Solid Say in here with Ken Carson. Yo, niggas say they can't see you. They can all see you smiling in the chat. I don't know what that means. But what song you want to pick today, bro?
Play Know the Price by Ken Carson.
Alright.
And I never saw my other side of the bank. They still be shoeboxing in traffic.
Alright. That was Ken Carson's song. Let's start with Hey Jersey. What do you give that song out of 10, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really fuck with that type Ken Carson shit, bro. I'm gonna get that like I'll give it like a 5. I ain't gonna lie.
Derek, what do you give that song out of 10, bro?
Me, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. And the key lyric I got out of this was A up. So I could get deep with that one.
Alright, my nigga. Okay. Kobe Cam, we get this out of 10.
I get this 5. I feel like he was biting Uzi. I don't know.
Lxst fan, 223, we get this out of 10, bro.
Like a 4.
So what does that come out to, Zemia?
22.5.
So that means Ken Carson has been eliminated. Saint, you are gone, bro. What you got? What do you think about that, bro?
Good game. I mean, it's the judges, you know what I'm saying? It's their opinion. Nothing I can do about it, but GG's to 1 a.m., bro. Hope you win, bro.
Alright, bro. I appreciate you pulling up, bro. 1 a.m. is on to the Elite 8. We got a few more matchups today. Next matchup is AA2X versus Kendrick Lamar. Yo, 3 or 4. So what is your Kendrick Lamar song for this round, bro?
Let me get Money Trees.
Got you right here.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, you bitch.
Alright, that was the Kendrick Lamar song. Let's start with Derek. What do you got song on 10?
I give it a 7 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie, it was alright.
I respect that, bro. Kobe Cam, what do you get out of 10?
Yo, that's a 10 out of 10, bro. Classic. My chat was rocking with it. I was rocking with it. That take me back to my glory days. No, yeah.
Yeah, shout out 2012, bro. Lxst fan. What do you get out of 10?
A 3, bro. It's like 30-second intro, bro.
Hey Jersey, what about you?
Yeah, I'm giving that one a 9, bro. I mean, that's good Kendrick Lamar, bro. I fuck with that.
So Zemia, what does that come out to, bro?
29.
Alright, so MMG, what's your AA2X on to match up with that, bro?
Jose ain't loyal.
Too bad hoes like make a decision. My wrist water ain't washing the dishes.
Alright, that was AA2X on right there. So let's start with Lxst fan. What do you guys on 10, bro?
I'm giving that shit an 8, bro. That's good. That's good AA2X.
Okay. Kobe Cam, what about you? You making a face, bro? What's up with the face, bro? What's that mean?
Yo, Lxst fan, as your father, bro, I'm definitely disappointed in you, gang. Like, this sounds like a bunch of fucking trash to me. And I'm sorry. I'll give it a 2, though, to move on.
Damn. Alright, hey Jersey.
I'm gonna get that shit like a 5. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not tapped with AA2X, bro. It's hard, bro, but like it's Kendrick Lamar, bro. So.
Okay, and Derek on God. You're the last vote, bro. What do you give that?
Yeah, I give it a 4, bro. This guy was barely on beat. I don't know what he's saying either, so he could just keep that in the vault somewhere else. I don't know.
Wow, okay. What does that come out to, Zemia?
19.
So that means Kendrick Lamar is on to the next round, bro. Kendrick Lamar versus 1 a.m. in the Elite 8, bro. He's on to the Elite 8. Alright,
Yo, Kobe, bro, your ass old as shit, and Lxst fan, your ass need to get a haircut, bro. That weak ass high top, bro. Your ass shit weak as hell.
Oh shit. All right, 3 or 4. Anything you want to say, bro? Move on to the next round, bro. Elite 8.
Kendrick Lamar going to the top, bro.
Okay. Fuck with that, bro.
Hold on, yo, hold on. I have a question.
Yeah, what's good?
Why they on my dick?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question. You gotta ask them though. I'm not the nigga on the dick though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ask them niggas why they on your dick.
But do they not know I'm ranked in the state for wrestling, bro? What is yo? Slam them on their heads, bro.
Yo, son, chill out, son. You got this.
Alright, next round we have Kankan versus Drake. Alright. Yo, Jukog.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, bro? So what's your Kankan song for this round, bro?
Broad Day.
Broad Day Kankan, bet.
My niggas we met away.
Alright, that was a Kankan song. Let's start with Kobe Cam. What do you get out of 10?
Crazy, bro. I only knew him as a Yeet sidekick, but he actually evolving. I get this 8.
Derek on God. What do you get that song, bro?
I definitely give this an 8-2. I can imagine myself in a 2K mixtape to this shit. I fuck with this. I fuck with this a lot.
Hey Jersey, what do you get this out of 10?
Hey, I'm gonna give it that a 9, bro. That's great vibes to me, bro. Like, that's good Kankan. That's a 9.
Alright, and Lxst fan, what you get that?
It's an 8. You know, it's like not underground Kankan, but still like it's still good though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, bro. So what's that come out to, Zemia?
33.
Alright, so that's the score to beat for Drake. Pativa, what is your Drake song, bro?
I'm gonna go Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
Alright, that was Drake's song. Lxst fan, what do you get out of 10, bro?
I give that like a 7, bro.
Kobe Cam?
Yo, I give that a 5, bro. I hate that shit. This rap caviar, it's radio. I hate it, though. Got tired of hearing it.
Derek on God, what you get out?
I give this one a 6. Like, there was a lot of different Drake options they could have went with, but this one just wasn't as hard, I don't know what that was. Still a decent song, though,
Hey Jersey, what about you, bro?
Yeah, bro, I can agree with what he's saying, bro. I mean, he could have chose better Drake songs than that, bro. That's like Drake most mainstream song, bro. I'm gonna get out like a 7. I ain't gonna lie. It's still Drake.
So what's that come out to, Zemia?
Alright, it's 25.
So that means Kankan is moving on past Drake to the Elite
Yo,
8.
holy fucking fumble.
Bro, I knew I was gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to Drake. So, I mean,
Nah, we don't listen to yours.
Yo, but see, why you copping a plea, gang? You could have just been like, nah, fuck you. You should have told nigga, like, lose weight or some shit. Why you apologize to this nigga?
I mean, look at him, bro. He could be my ass, bro.
I mog you.
Yo, Kobe, I want to give you a kiss right now.
Yeah, I'm getting this nigga going. Yeah, these niggas gotta go. All right, Pativa, let me catch you, bro. All right, next round we have is Stan Clicking versus Pierre Bourne. So, Jugog, you have another artist in Elite 8 already. You can be the first person in history. You have 2 Elite 8 artists, bro. What is your Stan Clicking song for today?
Rex Too Tall.
I got it right here, Rex Too Tall.
I can get you wet like any day. Pop out with a big ass drink.
All right, bet. That was the Stan Clicking song. Someone says, what song is this? That's a great question, bro. All right, Kobe Kim. What's your goal? We get that song out of 10, bro.
I was fucking with that when he was actually rapping, bro. He was just talking in the intro, but I give this a 7. I fucked with that heavy.
Derek on God, we get out.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I give it a 7.
Rex fan?
8.
And hey Jersey, we get out of 10.
I'm gonna get that one an 8 too, bro. I fuck with the Pierre Bourne type beat, so you know what I'm saying.
So Zemi, what's that come out to, bro?
30.
All right. So MMG, you have the Pierre Bourne matchup. So I mean, what Pierre Bourne song you want to play today, bro?
Do Ballad by Pierre Bourne.
Worry about your ex. You should be worried about what's next.
All right, that was a Pierre Bourne song. So let's start with Derek on God. We get out of 10, bro.
Give it a 5. Too slow for me. And the key lyric I got out of that was worried about your ex. I don't want to worry about her. So I was like, damn that.
I get that, bro. Respect that, bro. Hey George, we get that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm disappointed on how bad of a song you picked from Pierre Bourne, bro. That shit was an interlude, bro. He has way better shit, bro. I could get out of 4. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I was trying to like bob my head, but like that shit's just too slow for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Kobe Cam, what about you?
I thought it was different from him. Maybe I'm not tapped in. I thought maybe I just listen to the beats that he make. I don't listen to his music, but and also my chat said you didn't play the best part. But
I know
like
the beat didn't drop. That's the only thing because it only had 45 seconds.
That's on like the representer part though. He's supposed to say what.
He's supposed to say your time. Yeah. The Rax fan, what about you, bro?
I give that a 3, bro. That shit sound like fucking Party Next Door. He could have played anything from the Life of Pierre 4, and I promise you that, like, bro, I guess, bro.
It ain't worse than your haircut, though. Yo, neck long as shit, crazy. And Derek, y'all asked me to get a better
watch your mouth. Yo, watch your mouth talking to him, bro.
Okay,
bro, who the fuck are you, bro? What the fuck,
Yo,
bro?
take the L. That Pure Bourne song was trash.
That means Stan Click is all to the Elite 8, bro. Zemi, wait, what's that come out to? I know that's definitely not me Stan Clicking.
17.
17, yeah. Alright, that means Stan Clicking is on to the Elite 8, bro. Stan Clicking versus Yo, so this nigga Joker has 2 artists against each other in the same round, bro. I don't know how we gonna do that, bro. First time ever. But hey, man, shout out to my nigga Jerkhog, bro. Alright, we got the last 2 matches right here. We got Lil Uzi versus Summers. All right, Pativa. So you have Lil Uzi, bro. What Lil Uzi song you want to play to get to the Elite 8?
Play 3G by Yeet, bro.
I don't need no of these niggas, Mask on my face like I'll rock.
That was a Lil Uzi song. Judges, let's start with Lxst fan. What do you get out of 10, bro?
I give it a 7. I'll give that shit a 7.
Hey Jersey, what do you get out of 10, bro?
I'm gonna give that one a 7 too. I haven't heard that Lil Uzi song actually, so it was something new, but I fuck with it still regardless. So I'm gonna give that shit a 7.
Kobe Can?
Yo, I give it a 6. I never heard that as well. I feel like he could have picked something better though. I give it a 6.
Okay. And Derek on God, what do you get at, bro?
I give that an 8. I feel like he set the tone with this one for sure. I give it an 8.
I like that, bro. So what does that come out to, Zemio?
28.
So Abyss, you have Summers, bro. Crowd favorite. You know what I'm saying, a lot of house
For me,
with Summers. What song you want to
I've been a
pick,
Summers fan for a long time. Ghost Glocks, one of my favorite.
I got ghost Glocks on my diamonds.
All right, that was a Summer song. So let's start with Hey Jersey, we get out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I always thought So Fago was better than Summers for that reason, bro. That beat was just ass, bro. That's just not good Summers, bro. I definitely prefer like the plug Summers over that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get that shit a 5, bro, for me, because like Lil Uzi's better, bro. So like this is no bias shit, bro. But I just didn't fuck with that song.
Kobe Can, what about you?
Yo, I don't know what bro was listening to, but I was fucking with that. I give it an 8, bro. Beat was straight. He was really talking. I fuck with it.
Okay. Derek on God, what about you, bro?
I give it a 7. You know? And shout out my niggas who went big on a pattern, man. You know?
Okay, you got some. Oh, okay, nigga. Okay, I'm here with you. Okay. Yeah, you know, you got it now. You getting it down now. All right. Lxst man, what about you, bro?
It's a 6, like, bro. I should sound like a Yeef, like, beat, bro. That shit sounds.
All right, so what does that come out to, Zemio?
26.
So that means Lil Uzi's on to the next round, bro. Abyss has let Dude fail down, replacing him for this round. Lil Uzi's on to the Elite 8, bro. Abyss, anything you want to say, bro?
Get the dude with the chia pet out of here. And hey, Jersey bald ass need to like get a job. I ain't gonna lie. Kobe Cam, you old as shit.
I dig a little, bro. Shut up, nigga.
Last round of the Sweet 16 is Ohsxnta versus Lxst K1, bro. So, yo, Teddy. So, what's your Ohsxnta song for today?
Let's go with me.
That was the Ohsxnta song, bro. All right, so Judge, let's start with Lxst man, bro. You look very excited, bro. What do you get out of 10?
I give that a 9. Even though I shop at Saks, like, you know what I'm saying? It's still tough, bro.
Okay, what have you gotten from Saks, bro? Since you stopped there, what'd you get?
Purple jeans.
Purple jeans. All right, 2026. All right, shout out to my nigga. Okay, Kobe Can, what'd you get, bro? I mean, what's the rating, bro?
Yo, I give it a 5, bro. I feel like bro could have came with a better song than that, but that's on me.
Wow, 5. All right. Hey, Judge, what about you?
Hey, I'll give that a 9, bro. That's good Ohsxnta, bro. It reminded me of the Triller so much, bro.
Derek on God, what you get at?
Give it a 6. The only thing I heard clearly was this nigga laughing or whatever. I don't know, but it was, you know, decent.
What don't you like about it, bro?
Just like I could barely understand them, bro. Like, can we speak clearly? Like, can we actually, like, you know?
All right, so Zemi, what you get at?
It's 29, but like your judges are fucking horrible. Like these niggas are dumbasses. Like they don't see like the legendary tunes.
Judges,
like,
yeah, I need to say that.
Yo, shut up, calculator.
Josh juggling with Lxst K1. So what's your song to match up with that, bro?
For the Trap.
Shit, yeah. So. All right, I got this song right here.
Yo, Clout.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yo, what's good, bro?
My chat is like they will not stop spamming that Derek needs to clean his room. You got anything to say about that?
Nigga chat mother's on the way, so I'm just waiting on them. That's it. You know.
Cam, why you on his dick, bro? Why you on his dick, bro? You glazed Blackboy Max and you're like at 50.
All right. Let's go for the shop.
Yo, play this song, bro.
Yo, I will beat the. Yo, don't tell me what to do, my nigga. Ain't gonna lie. That's the last thing you gonna do, nigga.
He want that clout, beam on the top, nigga. I
Chad, if you do not know, that's the first. That's what the song's my first song words, bro. That's Lxst K1 song. That's his first song. My first song words. All right.
That shit was fire as fuck.
All right, shut that shit up. Let's start with Derek on God, bro. What you got on 10, bro?
I give that an 8. I can get you to that one too. I give that an 8.
That was a surprise, right? I didn't expect you to rate that A. Okay. Kobe Can, what about you?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get at a 9, bro. I think this nigga K1 is untouchable for real right now. Only thing I don't like is like he didn't have to shout you out 5 times in one song, bro. Like goddamn the intro.
The envy? Okay, I don't like the envy, bro. It's a little weird. Lxst man, what about you, bro?
That's a 9, bro. Dre hit his body, he twitch.
What do you say after that? What do you say after that, bro?
He's gonna get down.
Nigga, unmute, bro. What did he say after that bar, bro? Drake hit his body, he twitch.
Bro, we don't care about you, bitch.
Yo, shut the Yo, you're gone, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Hey, Jersey, what you get a rate? What you rate?
Bro, this nigga Josh Juggin is being a loser, bro. He should have played Saint Laurent Paris, bro. Like, obviously, that's like a 6. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I fuck with a Lxst K1, bro, but like, it's Ohsxnta again. Like, come on, let's be realistic.
Alright, so what does that come out to, bro?
Shit is actually crazy, but 32.
So that means Lxst K1 just beat Ohsxnta. So on to the Elite 8 is Lxst K1 versus Ohsxnta. Wow, bro, that's gonna shock a lot of niggas, bro. A lot of niggas gonna be raging with their fingers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of Pixels Warriors about to spawn. Alright, but yo, judges, I appreciate all y'all. Let me do a recap real quick. So that means the Elite 8 for next round is gonna be Cuhlout versus Blackboy Max, 1AM versus Kendrick Lamar, Kankan versus Stan Clicking, and Lil Uzi Vert versus Lxst K1. Alright, let's go, chat. You know what I'm saying? Good segment, bro. Good segment. Nigga said, I see, yo, Mac, I see you say I'm dragging this segment. I'm not dragging it, bro. I'm not dragging no fucking sales chat. Put it on if I'm dragging this segment. Am I dragging it, bro? Am I dragging this? I'm not dragging it.